Is set to kick off.
Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard weekend contest. Bayless Jones now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Past the 35, 20, 15. They'll take this across, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Spins out of one side. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
2nd and 3 now. Wilson now from the gun. Flush out now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Wilson, a quick throw, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a pick up of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. This one misses the tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Alert! 12. 36 power.
Throwing on third, Wilson. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Browns respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
On the quick, right?
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Second down carry for Jones. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Third down, they need 7.
All right. 18.
Long, they're going to throw. Ricky Myers, and he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Miami.
Completes it quick. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 5 at their 49-yard line.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it, save it for later, for that next third down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
All right. 18.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a 21-yard gain, and it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st down. A gain of 21 yards. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun and give to Jones. And he will be taken down. That much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. For the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That one gains 7. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
All right.
Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And give him 4 yards before he stops, Gronk. It's 2nd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
All right. 18.
Shotgun now, 1st round. And the Browns get there and take him down. Offense up to the line fast. On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Myers' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Gotta go. In and out. Let's go.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Gets him on the out route. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down, here's Russ. Riding by his back, it's Jacobs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun snap for Wilson. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Wilson out of the pistol. Cut out left. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. They'll run for it. Jacobs. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run. Jacobs. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 6 yards. Boy, a great spot. 2nd and goal at the 2.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take the lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Dolphins take over 1st and 2 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
18, that's it.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
All right. Slot, another slot.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Not to the right.
Chubb running out of the gun. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Raymond on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go, 14. Go.
Here's Wilson to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Check 50.
Russ is going to cook here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Okay, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
I see
Let's see what they went with. Third down. Third and long for him here. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Hey, team. That's right.
Round throwing here on first. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Browns will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackles. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers. I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Ross now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball, it's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Air it out on third. He's at near midfield and still going. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
And that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Wilson to throw again. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. 14.
Ross is cooking again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Not that. Got it.
Back to throw it. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. He will be taken down, that much we know. Tough to see where, though. Looks like they're going to have it as a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Stroud. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
1. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. It's completed right side. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Myers to add the PAT. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 3.
Browns 14. Jason Myers set to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Dolphins get the football back on their own 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on mark, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Dolphins have it and just have to close this out to continue on in the playoffs. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Oh, ready?
Stroud off of play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
A gain of 15.
Here we go.
First down, Dolphins.
18. That's right.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's going to continue that, and he's probably hitting full speed running in this. Stopped after a gain of 2. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 18. That's right.
Jones once more. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 1. And it's 3rd down.
Out, that's right. 18. That's right. 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the fumble did to break things up. And they're left with 4th down here.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. He was good on his first attempt and a second from a little over 45 here. A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But Kate, with that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
Wilson on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Russ looking to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Second and 6 coming up here. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pin. And the Dolphins are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Now a give to Jones. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back in line there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here we go.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Dolphins only up by a few. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Now, guess what? What? Love the spot. Hop it. South. Look at hot. White, Tony.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So that delay backs them up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
All right. Two jet. 18.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's got to run for it. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
18.
This is Jones. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back in line there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
On the quick.
Staying on the ground with Jones. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down.
Finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on to hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change.